Now it's time for us to do our must add, must drop segment. I go first this week. I'm going to take Pierre Strong. I think that he has the talent. He does need some things to go right, but hopefully you're not picking someone up right now who is going to be forced to start, but you're looking for someone who has a lot of upside if things go right. And, I loved him coming out. I loved his tape. Pierre Strong's my guy this week. My must drop is Tyler Boyd. Looks like he's going to miss a couple weeks with a finger. And I think he had one really good week this year. I would find it really hard to start Tyler Boyd the rest of the way. Tucker?
Yeah, I would add Elijah Moore. He's top 60 yards 2 of the last 3 weeks, had a season high 10 targets on Sunday. And if Corey Davis is going to be out this week with a concussion, I think it kind of bodes well for him being the main focus of that passing group behind, obviously, Garrett Wilson, who's just having an incredible rookie season. Then I'm going to drop Kareem Hunt. I just don't like that Browns offense since Deshaun Watson's come back. They've scored 1 touchdown in 2 games. They have a tough matchup this week going up against Baltimore. I know what they do and how well they run the football with both guys, but I can't have a second running back on my team on an offense that scores 1 touchdown every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think they're going to continue to improve. He looked a lot better this week. And I think I mentioned earlier in the season, I have a lot of Peoples Jones that I got for the specific reason very late in best ball. So I'm hoping that continues. Who are your guys, Curtis?
Yeah, I'm going to add Tutu Atwell. I think he is ready to show some of the speed and skill he has. I don't think he's a talented player, but I think the opportunity is there for him. Now, do I have to actually drop someone? I have enough injured guys that I don't even know if I can drop someone.
Well, for the sake of the segment.
But I'm going with Brandon Cooks. He quit on his team a few weeks ago, and they looked fine without him. They probably tanked a game against the Cowboys that they should have won. And why bring him back? He's injured. If he's not injured, I think he's played his last snap with the Texans, so I'm fine dropping him.
All right, I'm going to throw out another name. Revealed today that Cole Beasley has signed with the Buffalo Bills. We didn't mention him in the wide receiver segment. He has a lot of history with Josh Allen, and I think you could do worse than adding Cole Beasley down the stretch, Curtis.
That's a head-scratching move. You've got Khalil Shakir, who is going to be dynamic. He's young, but to bring in Cole Beasley, I get it. Maybe there's some Jamison Crowder is obviously done for the season. I thought there was a chance he might come back near playoff time, but I get it. You want to enter the postseason with enough available receivers, but Cole Beasley. I'll call it the Randall Cobb effect last year. Gabe Davis hasn't stepped up and earned a ton of targets. So yeah, Cole Beasley is an actual guy who is going to get targeted because that connection is there with Josh Allen. It's random, but
and McKenzie has dropped way too many balls this year. All right, that's going to do it for us this week. I want to thank my co-hosts, Curtis Hirsch and Tucker Bagley. And don't forget to check out our other 3 shows, the Sharp Betting Show with Ryan McChrystal, Sharp Angles with Dan Pizzuta and Rich Rebar, and Sharp Angles Fantasy with Rich and Fantasy Experts. Don't forget to subscribe to Warren Sharp on YouTube so that you get updates on fantasy football insights, matchup previews, in-depth stats and analysis. And feel free to leave a comment. And please, as always, the request to give us a like. Because at the end of the day, don't we all like to be liked? All right, that's enough from me and from us, and we'll see you next week.